Literally unreal.
Says he is going to retire Finesse today. He's got to put his money where his mouth is as we load up fast with Samsung SSDs and get into this game.
Yeah, Boostio talking.
That's what I need. I need some more SSD space, chat.
As well. But the last team these teams faced off during kickoff, it was NRG that came out on top 2-1. Boostio not feeling good after that. So early on in this round, 100 Thieves guessing wrong, going up towards the north side of the map.
And the worst part is they were the best games of the week by far.
And the is talking about it.
Team Liquid Karmine Corp and then Fnatic versus Team Heretics. Double top seed. Double top seed game. Both are fighting for top seed. Both games and both teams in the second series. And it got canceled and postponed indefinitely.
Instead playing very reserved, and you're going to see this a lot from NRG on the attacking side. It's very slow, very deliberate rounds before they actually get the spike down.
Cryo had a bit of a rough game yesterday that 100 Thieves lost against MIBR, but
True.
He was the best player statistically in the group stage.
True.
Like this quite a lot. Alone on the site, holding things
what is that movement? That was a good satchel, bro.
He's gonna be able to live, and at the same time, 100 Thieves have 4 players sprinting through spawn on that south side. NRG need to turn around and deal with that flank.
Asen is gonna be quick through. Off the drop of the cage. But NRG, they're committed onto the site here. They have good positions already.
NRG will oftentimes take into the defender spawn on their attack in the post plant, like they're doing now.
Here comes the fight. They deal with Cryo. Lots of space gain for 100 Thieves.
Look at this, is 5v4 fight, full fight.
Work their way out of sand, but NRG's taking the fight.
Oh, wow.
A bit too far.
Like losing that's kind of crazy, but they're not fighting with 5 though.
And his buddy Low.
Sam has a huge position.
But Finesse is gone, and now Sam. A tough task. Xander's holding on to the angle, swing in, and Sam's down.
Damn.
100 Thieves somehow pull out the pistol.
Damn, that looked bad. That looked bad. But I feel like FNS needed to play his life hard topside. FNS needed to play his life really hard if Sam's 1 HP behind the smoke. Because if he waits until the smoke can go away, which it had gone away like 2 seconds later, that would have been actually winnable. And this guy just types Yowie. I guess that's typing in chat.
Zan looking nice.
This is good for 100 Thieves.
Well, we didn't see any of the kills from his perspective, but he did get 4 kills, yeah.
They just played his POV.
Oh, they did? I was looking at the chat.
Also just getting early money.
Yo, what's good, Laser? What's good? Noah Cat 7.
It's one thing that 100 Thieves are super effective on this map. Any cryo chamber map is brutal, and especially the pace that NRG usually go for on their attacking side. I think cryo is going to be a big issue for them.
This runs a little quicker. Mata sends in a load.
Holy shit.
A flank from 100 Thieves. These are the kind of rounds you expect from a team playing on the Neon midair with the classic.
This was a big inspiration for when I was playing Neon yesterday.
This is no. Okay, hear me out. I gotta say this. That round, 100 Thieves did the exact same shit against who was it? Against Crew. No, against Crew. Remember, Boostio got the 4K with the Ghost here.
Yes.
They did this exact same play, and NRG falls right into it. How are you, like, how do you not pick up on that? Like, you're supposed to, the prep is just so weak, and it's already showing on round 2. That's, like, not a good sign.
Me and Peter actually play the game at a different level, bro.
Still, early smoke.
Me too. Like shit.
that sticker play actually reminded me what I did yesterday on Neon on
great space taken, and Cryo just barely jumps out of harm.
Cryo's 2 HP? Zanzan, why are you shooting that?
Trying to deal with a lot of angles. In comes the support from Asuna, but he's not long.
No, he saw the front of his gun.
Even more util in his face. Finally, he'll die.
Save the gun, maybe? 2 HP with an op retake?
Still just on 2 HP, but there are a couple players tucked back in the
log, bro.
Flash gets them out.
You can always one-shot somebody with enough.
Damn, yo, he pissed on Sam there for a minute.
Back, and I think now 100 Thieves are gonna call it the save.
Boosty.
Yo, that was high accuracy. I think he might be slightly delayed. I'm a 2x it. Because I think this is just going to be a save. Boostio damage, maybe.
I think you're slightly delayed. I'm going to 2x it.
Yeah, no, so we get on the same. Just 2x it. I mean, we don't see a timer and we won't for a while, so I might as well just 2x.
went over into the arcade space. And they ended up just pushing straight on through it, not getting.
Ethan's haircut's always crispy though.
Early aggression of 100 Thieves.
Job.
I fuck with Ethan's hair. It's always crispy.
Thanks to Cryo saving that off. There's going to be
Hold on 1 second, chat.
How long am I 2xing for? Jesus.
And we've already seen a lot
Yeah,
of
I saw Matt.
strategy
You're
from
a
the
little bit
Default.
delayed.
Cryo is always going to be anchoring pretty much alone, maybe with one player maximum. And it's all about these quick rotations and the flood retakes for Asuna on the Neon.
Exactly. He's going to be super mobile around the map. This round actually
Imagine
just
a
a stinger in
Voyager
his
in
hands.
top.
He's going to be on the A side of the map.
Just as good in the hands of the Neon.
That would okay. That would be really good. That would
You
be
actually
really
have
good.
Boostio playing over on that A
I was
site.
thinking about it. It would be like it low-key be like Wukong up.
That his duelist would find. Right now, NRG calling away from it though.
Just waiting for the smoke to dissipate.
How's your day going? It's going pretty good, bro. How's yours?
Sailing into that space for NRG.
I left to go get Starbucks with my mom. $15 for 2 drinks. Jesus, bro. What am I made of
Cryo
money?
doesn't get caught by the drone. He's
Actually,
really
yeah.
close to the angle here.
Yeah, it wasn't. It didn't
With
damage my
Mata
bank
as well,
account at
grabbing
all.
York.
And
And again,
Another-
NRG are a little bit concerned because there hasn't
Aura.
been any
Another day
indication
in the
of early
bank.
aggro. So going back into the re-clear in A main without the
Garage.
drone is going to be tough for them.
Stun missiles ready off Asuna's contact.
Yo, let's go.
Sure to follow
Mihai,
the
how you
slide
doing?
on in. Here goes the utility and Asuna
Peter.
sends himself
Here we go,
forward. Mata
Asuna.
protects well. Both players stun. Asuna has to isolate
Lord
this guy.
have
Does it,
mercy.
but through the smoke, Brock
That is unironically how I
manages to
played that
reply.
Neon
And
game
all this time,
all
Finesse has
yesterday, and
been
you know it's
hanging
true.
out
I was
over
just
in
running down the
Underpass.
I
things I
know.
get one, I
For
just
rotations,
die.
Didn't
30
hear anyone
seconds
leave
left.
the site.
That's why I don't
Going into
really
this
like
operator.
100 Thieves on this map because they don't win the fights like old 100 Thieves used to.
And that's
Like they don't
the
win the
round
team
finesse.
fights. They just
Wow,
send
I like
Asuna
that.
and he barely
Spike gun in
dies
his hands.
I mean,
with a
Bushi-
kill and then
Should get a kill on
Oi,
Tim
yo, yo.
Boostio, surely.
Finesse is he's like why?
Everyone was waiting for.
He don't even want to fight Boosty, bro.
Oh no, and Boostio's
How
Those good braids.
How do you lose that fight?
I don't know actually. How many hours do you have on Valorant? Like 3K?
This year.
Yeah, 3K this year. Nah, it's like 3K all time. But I've been playing since beta, so like 5 years.
In cryo, he's not going anywhere, and he's ready for that late round pivot.
Good shit.
Whoa. Can we censor that word, bro?
I don't think they care about it because they left it in EMEA like 15 times one day.
Well, that's because
Another
their
chance
production's
for
just
Cryo to
really
try and
bad.
Work through this utility.
Yeah, really weird.
I understand
Down
that,
from
but, like,
NRG here.
It usually wasn't that bad.
Finesse too.
This is really quick. Rocket's already into the site. Goodbye, Cryo. Mata once more. Knows there's a player stuck in north side, and Xander has created a little home.
I
a
like
bubble
that
to find himself
smoke,
within,
but it's
there are
only gonna delay
enemies
for like
out the gates,
10
and he's gotta
seconds.
deal
He's
with it.
cooked, yeah.
Stinger's too fast. No adjustment.
Yeah,
And
you
the
have
rest of the team
2.5K
from
hours on
starts to
Just Rank
finally
on your
arrive
main
on the
account.
scene. As
Yeah, but when
NRG
you add
they
shit
look
up, it's like
somewhere
around
else.
Energy
3K
just
normal.
leaving, right? As soon as that Armageddon comes down, they realize Northside is open, although
North has
Austin is still on the
17K.
hunt.
On
Ooh,
CS.
slide ready, spots
True.
out one, and Brock.
And he's like the same age as me.
Great crosshair placement.
They're gonna cool down and move back into B.
How does he have that
Energy
much?
almost in a tough spot because Brock was the guy with
That's
the
what it
spike.
takes to go pro in a game.
Most of his teammates had abandoned him. Now though they group up,
He's like
play the numbers back into underpass. I think to re-clear.
You can't be. No, he's been playing for like a year and a half, and you have to be 18 to play the game.
Boostio choose to go for a walk here.
30
Tuck back
seconds
into
left.
the site.
You're 20.
There's a lot coming his way. And this timing.
No, he's
will be
born
brutal.
January
Boostio
25th, 2007.
barely gets into heaven.
Yeah, so he's my age.
Wait, when did he start play? Did he start playing at like 17? Then how is that even possible?
He was on Team
Doesn't make a footstep,
Spirit
and
Academy,
still an
and then he
unknown
became
Oh.
Up in
Team
tower.
Spirit once he was 18.
Yoru has a voice line
Look at
saying
the
shit they don't
positioning of
mind.
that
Yeah, that's what I
raise.
was thinking.
Mata is all the way in his spawn.
3K is crazy.
Boostio sticking around.
I just don't
Still yet to show
understand
his hand.
17K hours.
And you cruising in
How is that
Asuna.
even possible?
And Mata
Because that's
has
just the
that
only
corner
game he
held.
played. It does make sense,
Just
but
Boosty showing his cards, but getting some kills. A
And
one-on-two
that's like
now,
unironically
but
2
the
years
time
of
is
gameplay.
low. Ethan has a stun, Mata a nade.
Boostio
And
getting
that's that.
retired.
NRG close out the post play.
RNG, no.
I think I have to go. Have a good day. You'll see you later, bro. Thanks for stopping by.
Made a really strange decision in between the rounds, just going for the 3 rifles. I think Finesse had money to buy even more, but all he gave himself was the share. It didn't
FNS
matter, though.
intentionally dies so he can call
Showstopper
strat.
getting the site very quickly. Brock's cool head there at the end was what wrapped it up
Brock's
for
cool
NRG.
head. Hmm.
Hey, yo.
Who will I spot first?
Boostio and
Cryo
Xander carrying.
stopping as well, alone on the A side.
Unbelievable.
Looks like a fracture round.
The two
Lots of
players
ults
we
on
said
board
we
for
couldn't
100
see
Thieves.
them
They love
playing good
building
on a
those set
game.
plays.
Top
They have
for
a
a
combo
game.
like the Rolling
True.
Thunder online, and
That
you
is
hear
The night is young.
right in. Out comes
No,
the
I
bigger
mean,
guns
we
for
watched
Austin.
5
Not really
rounds.
finding
How
anyone.
is Austin
Xander
taking
instead going
damage?
big damage.
Hear me out,
And
though.
trades
Like,
coming back
I
in
don't
from
know, man.
NRG.
50 HP, full blind, full stunned in the open, and he pops the ult. I just feel like it's so risky.
Flies with one
The
of his
ult
own.
is
And
actually
it's a
good.
stalemate.
Nah.
Yeah.
It got no value. Xander's
Cryo
got
also
2
broke the
kills.
trip
That's the
outside
only
and
reason
so
why it's
NRG, a
even.
lot of pressure
got
on them to
no
go back
value
in,
and
claim the
Ethan's at
spike,
17
hunt for a little bit
HP.
more.
Did it even hit him?
Spotted out by the player in
Yes,
heaven,
bro.
Lucio. That's one.
Are you
Thanks
even
to his
watching the
teammate
game?
and realizes here's the sound, but Mata
Yeah.
too good for
I
it.
mean, Mata's, it's still, energy's around, but
You sure?
Tripwire
Yeah.
kind of gives up the game now for Cryo. Again, no armor on him. Now the neural theft gives up his position as well. So
I don't know if that ult is necessary, but maybe he just wants to start cycling it.
NRG love playing post plans from spots like these.
Try to guarantee it. I mean, it didn't really give them anything they didn't know already,
Set for
but
Cam.
that's
Another
a
problem
7
for
ult
Cryo.
orb.
He's dealt with
ult.
that.
I don't really.
he'll get it back by the end of the half.
Well, yeah,
He has
that finesse is
100
gonna
credits
die
to his
7
name. His
times.
teammates are
guaranteed.
broke
Heck, well,
too.
Just kidding. That'd mean
Yeah,
they're
definitely
half
gonna
over,
fall
but-
off of here and save. And you know what? I liked the initial
They'll drop
idea
a
from
plant
100
orb.
Thieves because what we've seen at the start of rounds is Finesse keeps going for these like forward cameras placed after round start to get info of the early aggro piece. So 100 Thieves can break it and immediately turn around and go fight up on the north
Bridges
side
in the
of the map.
Primordium Phantom with the
Which is
Master's Buddy
really
on
well
it.
played from Mata to get energy
Hang
back
it
in
up,
the round.
Unk. That was like
Mata's been
2021.
really outstanding at the start of this map.
2.
Had a couple key rounds in the last 2 that NRG have won with his individual impact, and has definitely been the shining light for them
Where did
all year long since they made
Austin
the
even
choice
take
to
the
pick up
damage
this
from
rookie.
now?
I
Well,
don't
nice
know.
from NRG.
Probably just gunfire through the wall.
Reinvigorated.
At least 55 HP and he almost killed Ethan.
Got a bit of a moment to breathe here. But
If
again,
he actually
looking
had
at this round,
HP,
like
you would have
Mata
killed
just
him.
Doing some good work on that corner. Takes the timing in through the Cypher cage as
Oh.
well. Because that was not an easy position to play.
Already? Seems. I mean, it's 3-3. You lost the last 2 rounds. Do they have any big ults they're playing off of? I know they just double breach ulted. So they don't have that. Maybe Tijo ult? No Neon ult. Chamber op wouldn't matter because Cryo has an op.
Give the
It's sort of
alcohol,
interesting. This is sort of interesting here.
Midway through, after NRG got rid of
Yup.
Bonkar, he got his chance with this squad, and kind of gets his first shot at revenge against the team that got rid of him.
Exactly. And if we do end up making it to an ice
Okay, yeah. Yo, if Mike's is still mad about 100 Thieves dropping him like 2 years ago, he needs to give it up. Talking about some revenge against the team that got rid of him. Yo, he is
They're
not
trying to
salty.
create a storyline- They're trying to create a storyline so hard.
Like, he is not salty about that, I promise you.
No worries. This time out of the timeout, 100 Thieves going for a trap setup in arcade instead of the full sprint at you look.
They'll pivot the util towards B main instead. NRG might
Okay.
just want to call it cancel now, but
Okay.
through the smoke. Son gets
I
one
feel
off
like
his
you
man.
wouldn't
He
want
answered
to.
from him.
If you're 4-stacked here on your eco, you probably want them to come in, do you know? Unless they're trying to push them into the op. Like they're deliberately trying to
but-
create the pressure, but they have a bunch of
That's what it
util to
looks
clear
like,
him.
But they just killed
Into
Xander
main.
through a smoke, so.
Yeah, but they have a bunch of util that'll clear Cry
Looks
off
like
the
NRG
angle. It's like
do just wanna
it's like almost a
repeat that.
non-issue. Maybe he's pushed up so far he doesn't think they're gonna use it, but they're smarter than that. I promise you.
Well, if they do use it, look at his TP. You can TP out, so.
has changed.
Well, no, I know he can TP. Or wait, really? I don't think he can. I think he's out of his TP range.
Almost always be on the scene. Here comes the execute. Asuna, and he talked
Yeah, he
about
didn't
it.
TP back.
Bounding
He ran
forward,
back.
Still alive as his team lights up the
He didn't TP at
scoreboard
all.
with Sheriff shots, but they need more still.
doesn't
EU
TP
with the
at all.
recovered gun can't stand.
He didn't even
Against
grab
Uncle.
it. He back.
And a 1v2. Another shot
Uncle.
for Cryo and a freebie. He knows where the last man is. Needs to find
Holy
this.
shit, Ethan's feeling it. How you gonna take that 1v1 out in the open Vandal when you have Yuto? Or did he have Yuto? I don't know.
I'd imagine he didn't have a drill charge, but probably not you though.
It's gonna show up from his POV, so. No, yeah, no Yuto. That was a ballsy play, but it's really well played.
Locating target.
NRG, quick take of space towards arcade.
Yeah, he didn't even use his TP at all or grab
Looking
it
to
back
go for
though,
another B
to
split
be
here.
fair.
But
Yeah.
Cryo, he's never been this far up on the line.
He's not even in his
Sounds
TP
like-
range.
Look how quickly Asuna is moving on this flank.
No, he's not.
Energy are already kind of encircled. Have to make a choice quickly because pressure's coming in. There's the fight. Cryo takes the first finesse. Stuck in
Peter.
a horrible position.
Neon's probably one of the most
Sliding
fun
into
characters to
his
play
face.
because you get
Yet
to like
still
run
NRG
it down
been
and
able
it's
to make
like
it
not
back
even
up
like
into
anything.
tower. Not easy to get
Well,
down
if you
from
call
that
for
it
edge.
Yuto,
is.
then
But it
yeah.
is,
Mana
but like
has been
it's
the
like
hero today
it's
for
like
NRG.
chill.
They're
It's like
trying to fall back.
your whole kit is about like
Rock
running
holding the
gunning.
line. Stand off at the corner. Flash forward. But Asuna in the tight angle. He'll fall back as well.
Xanda creeping up a bit. Puts
I feel like this would be, yeah. I feel like this would be a difficult round to lose for
So the situation is
100 Thieves
diffused
here.
for now. NRG,
This should be a clean conversion for them.
Early, and this time they're gonna actually
Peter
call the pivot.
knows.
I like that they use
Yo,
Asuna
what's
here
good,
with a
Malik?
quick rotate for information. He's gonna open door into main. And that's
Is
gonna
that
be
is a
such an
prediction? I'm pretty sure it's just
I
one
don't think
person on
100
it.
Thieves heard the
Fuck.
door.
Okay. Delete it. Whatever.
NRG really,
We'll run a new
especially
one
tucked up
next
so close to
map.
main.
Yep, here
If
comes
there
the
is
lock from
one,
Mata.
hashtag
Really
EMEA.
worried about players in spawn.
God damn,
Mata and
Mata.
these rockets, bro. He just runs into him for.
Choose to strike.
No.
Rocket actually nearly finds
No,
his mark.
you would've won the
Slide
round.
onto the planter, trying to adjust the aim, but Mata.
They actually would have won the round if he killed him with the rocket.
He's waiting now. Double flank coming in.
Now they're
Waiting for
fucked
Not
because they're about to
over.
get. They're about to get
NRG
crunched,
completely
bruh.
isolated positions.
No, it's just so winnable. Wow. that was
No,
a wide
it's still
jump.
winnable, but I don't know if
Up
it's
top. Too many angles
like
for
Mata's
him.
position is what's kind of scaring me.
Clutch, the ult at his feet has to go
This
on
is
the
how
limit,
it
and he almost
That was a good
finds that
try.
second
Good try. I
Low-key,
mean,
if
he
I'm
should have hit that
Zanzan-
rock though.
If I'm Zanzan, I would have ran it to the ult like Governor, I'm gonna be honest. See if I could timing it.
True. Try to perfect timing it when time
I'm
isn't
not
a
even trolling. I
constraint.
unironically probably would have ran into the ult. I feel like as like it low-key be a mind control play.
Yeah, summit or a
See,
farming.
Maybe they're retaking. Maybe they're gonna rotate. There's a combination of that pinch play with the flank and with Cryo's op.
That tower ult was like low-key mid.
100 Thieves really prioritizing A main in the post plant that locked that
I
down for
wanted a
them.
1G, it would have been a good clip. Oh no, it would not.
No,
No,
dude, see, everybody's talking about it.
To get made fun of.
The what?
He said he
Almost
wanted the
walking into
1G.
annihilation there, I think.
Crazy.
I don't get
And
it
100
though.
Thieves on a round
Summit,
by the way. Look at their guns.
walking the molly.
That is rough.
Oh.
Yeah, two
That's why
restless and the
that's why I
operator.
said summit for.
Interesting though for
Yeah, but I
NRG,
forgot like
putting the
we
Tango
call
so
we're
low on
calling
the
him
north side.
1G.
Usually there's more
I
players
mean,
behind that.
The
Hello,
Nick eating is
Ethan.
crazy.
Oh, bro, Austin
Austin
looks so nice on the flicks. I know it's like just high sense, but like
Yeah, but like again, it's 1 for 1, and as soon as dead, 1 for 1. This is how they put havoc into fights on Furia. It's like they basically kill him
I don't know if NRG
and then
can
see
do it.
what they
It's the
can do
north
in the
side,
mid
and
round.
we're hearing
I
all
don't know.
this,
I
by the
don't
way,
like that. I
Xander
hate
leads.
it.
it's bad, but it's fun.
200 Thieves keep 3 on the A side.
It's interesting to watch. It's better than the
Side
post plant
out of
meta,
drop without a duel.
but it's a post plant
Remember,
meta
NRG was
because that's like the best
went
thing to
their
do,
first
not
map in the
fucking
stage,
run
they
it
kept going
down.
for the raised top side plants A over and over again.
So it's
Bro,
like-
the
Goes
flicks
well
look
for
so
them.
They
insane.
really
Bro.
like
If you
when
would
the
have killed that
post plant
Ethan
from
there,
up
would have
top
been
and actually hit
crazy.
the site.
Yeah.
It's tough unless 100 Thieves just bundle up and leave
But
it.
they are down guns, so now they have
That's
2
exactly what
phantoms for this to
is happening
retake.
here.
Ah, the worm
Yeah.
smoke attack.
Yeah. Ew.
Missiles away.
I like these missiles though. They're gonna have to fight him.
And Here comes the fight from NRG, pushing forward into main. Stun from Brock, not connecting.
Ooh.
Swing wide from the 100 Thieves. And they're going to keep this one
Ethan's
rolling.
good for it. I'm
Keep
so
hanging
serious.
Yeah,
away
yeah, I
after a
agree.
minute. It's
Never mind.
Cryo deals with players on the other side, and
My
it's
fault.
just
Holy shit,
overwhelming.
Xander is frying.
My fault.
Xander is frying.
I can't help but feel
Zan,
like
finally
NRG
getting
are
his footing.
aiming
Let's hope it's not just one map, because that would be sad. Like how Flyo went like 23 and 15 on Viper.
Like, imagine.
Did you watch that?
aimed at it. What? No, I don't. I don't watch it yet.
Oh. That's fucked up. He's playing right now.
No, I
But,
get
like,
it.
But like, dude, he actually played well the first map. And like that's what you'd like to see, but I don't think he played well the second map. But like, I mean, or no, I think he played well the second map. It's the third map he didn't play well. Fly.
Yeah, but
calls actually turn around and deal with some of these fights. 100 Thieves have been unrelenting. A lot of times teams will start off a half, play 6 rounds like that, and do a lot of aggro, and then slow down, run more fakes, you know, so that you're kind of always guessing in the back of your head. 100 Thieves have just been fighting over and over again. They trust themselves and have full confidence in the fights.
I don't think NRG is going to slow down either. Here's the fight towards A main. The Neon slides in, and the smoke keeps him off for now. Mata through. Another smoke. That's onto EU. Who's going to come out on top? Asuna
This thing is
stunned
so
in the
annoying,
face
bro.
and backing away finally with the reposition from Mata.
Yeah.
Expected. And now the Sheriffs ring out for another.
what was Boostio doing?
It slows down.
Exactly where.
Cypher ult you swing in with the ultimate. That'll force one man out
Wait,
onto
he's
the
still
island.
Asuna, though.
And it's a 2-on-2. Another standoff for Xander.
Zan just
Stepping up
feels like
in
he's
another
down.
round. 1v1 against Sam. Cryo. He's
from
going to
that.
be late to arrive and
Thank
help
you.
his teammate. But through the smoke he goes. All posted on the angle and 100 Thieves.
Oh, he's using the Pop-In Phantom, that's why. Mm-hmm.
My mic is muted. Yo, fuck. Oh my god. Yo, Jerome, weren't you saying that you wanted Xander to play good? Holy shit. He's frying.
Is Zan finally getting his gunny, bro? Wait, Pujon? Well, I would have dropped when he reloaded, just YOLO'd it. I'm so serious, I would have as well.
Yeah, probably me too. I mean, because you're in a disadvantage and you're going to go for it, so might as well.
Like, I'm gonna
Xander might
so
be my
honest.
favorite player.
Well, didn't
True.
you say you had an M80 jersey of Zan? Or
Okay,
no?
we're not calling him Zanzan. Relax. Yeah.
We're always calling him that. We all call him
Yo, let's
that.
go, Rara. Xander is not escaping the
Oh.
roster changes. That's got to be racist.
Matt.
Okay, there goes FNS.
Dang.
Sam's cam is fucked up. Is that just me?
What is wrong with his cam?
It looks like pixelated.
That's just his aura.
Okay. Yeah. Come on now.
His aura is messing up the camera, bro. I don't know. My stream is like on 720p 60 or else it buffers, so.
Really? Well, what's mine
Yeah.
on? It's 1080p. I don't know. Oi, oi, oi. Blah. YouTube warning, your live stream is getting banned in the next 2 minutes. Okay.
No.
Ban me, please. Put me out of my misery so I can go live on TikTok.
Did somebody just send that in a text chat or something?
Yeah. It's like some
Or,
lukewarm IQ kid trying to troll.
Zan with a big rip through a brimble.
Gonna put me in a montage. It's like, oh my god, I'm actually gonna get banned? No, please
Wow.
don't ban me.
Boostio is the one that jump peaks for EU, and Boostio somehow kills him instead of EU.
I just got deja vu, Sam.
Deja vu.
I'm not even kidding.
What?
I just got deja vu of that round ending. Was this when I was like 100 Thieves Glazer and I wanted them to win? Like so bad, like around exit time? I think it was.
Map, but NRG have a chance at their favorite defense.
Twitch channel warning, Casper will be throwing it back in 3 minutes, true.
I couldn't even tell you the whole
You might have heard I'm going
exit roster thing that I was.
So when
Or not exit. I could tell you the exit roster. I couldn't tell you the 100 Thieves roster back then.
No, I can't either. I can't either because like
Like probably Steel, Hiko, Asuna, Nitro.
No, not exit days. You were thinking first strike, brother. What? Are you dead
I
ass?
don't remember. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
remember
no,
who was on it.
you tweaking. Hold up.
I remember
Exit was
that.
2022 Copenhagen, right?
Yeah.
Let me see. Why is the stream buffering? It just buffered for like 4 seconds, dude.
Last tournament they played was Champs of 2022. They lost to FPX.
Okay, let me see. Exit champs. Where was... Okay. It's not... 100 Thieves didn't even make it here. Lord have mercy.
It was Stellar, Asuna, Bang, Derek, Will.
Yeah. That's why I like Stellar so much and Mike's. Because that's when I was glazing their team. Yo, what's good for Rizzy? Only for
I could tell you
piss
this-
cats? Dude.
I can tell you this X-Out roster because I was a big fan of the players on it. Especially the GOAT.
It was... What's his nuts? Aaron. Death.
EE Esports.
Zekken.
One of them's on 100 Thieves right now.
Yes, Cryo. And then... Oh,
EG
what's his
player,
nuts?
got
What's
benched for
his
Demon
nuts?
1.
No, what's his nuts? It's BCJ.
Yeah, I got benched for Demon 1.
I remember it. Like it was yesterday.
Big Cuck Johnson, bro. I remember we were like low-key angry that he got benched.
For
And
Yeah.
One player, he's just like insane.
Alright.
Oh my god. Mata's dead.
This
You
is
miss
what
every
happens
shot
when
you do not take.
Yes, you take 100% shots, you get 100% kills. No cap.
No, I mean no fear. Even once his duelist is down, he's the one to pick up the mantle.
Okay, they say that like that's not what they have to do every time. Asuna is 12 and or 11 and 12 right now. He's dead every round. Like they have to be fearless whenever their duelist is dead.
But it's so
Then you'd
fun
expect
playing
towards
like
main.
Asuna. You just don't get it.
You ready for it though? He's good on that angle. Goes 1 for 1, and they'll be happy enough about
Yo,
that
what's good,
trade.
Chronics?
Ooh,
Still
Arcade
Util online for the
Ghost.
post
That entire set's
and
so
still
good.
an isolated 2v1.
But it was the hashtag Sovereign Ghost to bring out the W.
Using finesse. 1v3. I think Boostio might want to
John.
step into the ring against this
One
man.
v3,
Wow.
John.
Getting gunned by FNS, Cryo? Come on, you're supposed to be primed, bro. That
I mean,
can't happen.
That was a crazy.
No,
kill.
that was snappy, though.
That was low-key a life shot.
That
gonna
was
be honest.
snappy out of Pooh John.
John had a life shot, life round even. Getting a kill is a life round for John.
Who's gonna tell him he's got the cage?
Zan.
Low key gets half, guns Xander, and then sticks half because Boostio doesn't have his headphones on right and he didn't realize he tapped.
Mm-hmm.
Gets retired. Or
Lucio was
the
already
ghost head
standing
level.
up
So
and had his
frustrating for
headphones
NRG
fall
too, 'cause they
out.
put a brimstone smoke into that play. They wanted to force players out of that space.
And you called it out. I love the confidence for Xander. In a lot of Neon comps, the Neon is gonna
Why
be
is all the players' computers have like the
Bird.
blurry textures? That breach stun was like a fucking cloud.
not here because every round
We're all
Brim
in
is
those
Stim's
settings,
up running
bro.
with them, and they have some weird synergy
Yeah.
going on there that we saw on display.
I'm gonna cope for NRG a bit
Let's
here.
hear it.
Because
Wait, Mimi doesn't know about the
did actually
Italian
go well
brain
for
rot
yesterday,
TikTok
but then
memes.
proceeded to lose the round 2
GGs.
after it.
Oh.
It was some ultimate trolling.
I literally remembered in my head it's 0-4. 'Cause
Yeah,
it got stolen immediately.
and then the round just completely snowballed out
Yep.
from them. NRG would have to tap into some of that magic, and I mean, they have full north side control.
Yeah.
My concern is they have
What else did they have?
no A control.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Going towards A.
Yeah, 100 Thieves even baiting out a second smoke from Psalm in the round by dropping a drone down over onto B. It's now in a retake. That's not a lot of time you can stall off those main players from with the single brim smoke.
Here it is. A take, completely uncontested.
This hit is a preview of how unfun it would be to be a site anchor for NRG in future rounds. Util's just about everywhere. Triple flank on the south side, Zoe.
EU should hold this. He's stunned,
Hmm.
low, and dead. But Cryo's arrived.
Time to eco farm, boost those stats, brother.
Shots on the Guardian. And Ethan.
Peter, kill him,
14
Peter.
hits with
We
it,
need that
back
plus
to
one, bro.
He's going on the zip line. Get out of dodge. NRG
You gotta go
switch to
positive.
play
I
for
would've went
exits
for the
and tie to
kill.
Spike if the opportunity arises.
Somebody, sheriff.
Someone's gonna get one kill.
Yes.
These will just group up together and start to exit their way through spawn, winning every fight in the process. I should drop one more gun there, so something
Ow.
lost, but they pick stuff up and
Dude, he got gunned right now.
Day, double digits.
That's
100
the
Thieves in a
life
beautiful
classic.
position
He
at the
got
moment.
gunned right now.
let's talk about the talent predictions.
You could say it's a light classic, but like he did miss though.
That is crazy.
Life
Okay,
classic
I'm
like
not
that
gonna
ace
lie,
that
I thought
happened
it
to
was-
us
I thought it
yesterday,
was
and then we
doing
lost the
something
game
special.
off
I
of
mean,
it.
you were talking to me and you were bigging it up.
True.
I'm the one.
True, I
So
forgot that
how do you
happened.
have this round?
That was
Tell
a
me how they're
fever
gonna
dream.
Pull out this defense.
Well, actually, I was gonna say the guns, but 100 Thieves choose to buy up here.
No, I
I
didn't
like
hit him.
this.
We'll see.
Four
NRG
players
are
on my
playing
team
fully
can
off
hit
the
him
B
once,
side. Look,
so
Finesse,
then-
it's time to get some spam kills off the tripwires.
Yo, chat, I just want to give y'all a second to admire that all of the talent besides Mimi predicted NRG to win this series, by the way.
Actually?
Yes, literally everybody besides Mimi.
What?
Like, I don't get it. Why? Like,
But
they
Austin
they
wants to
beat
fight
a
this
Leviathan with an IGL who said he was that he couldn't IGL and he couldn't shoot.
All the way through, and
Like,
he's
how are you gonna
with the
put
first
so
bullet
much
slide. The
fucking?
movement, it's too
How are you gonna
good,
put
but
so
his
much
teammates
value
have
on
to do
that?
the job now.
Damn.
Stunned up. Brock gets one more.
Broctagon
Not
is
letting
making
it
them
up.
enter the
They finish this
Broctagon.
round. They've got it down to
Oh,
one.
that's so annoying.
EU stuck in the corner, and Mata. It's good out of him. NRG, it got dicey for
That's
a
annoying.
moment there.
Yeah,
They
100
pulled
Thieves,
through.
100 Thieves tried to get a little crafty with it. Couple players walking into spawn, but really nice work out of Brock.
Boostio
You
not
gotta
having a
say,
gun is a
holding that
buff. He's
position
better
with
with the
no
sheriff,
support
and as
coming
soon
into
as
his
better
teammates
with the
getting two there.
stinger. So
Yeah,
this
full
is
stun
not
for the second kill as well.
this is not worrying at all to
Bombs
me.
being thrown his way as well. Wow.
Man, wow. I'm glad the stun does a lot in this game. Smile.
Because 100 Thieves went for the force up there. Now there he comes.
For just not saying nothing. Brock's mic was muted on accident. They're just used to playing with Verna, so they just thought it was normal.
True.
Classic trap play setup for A main.
Tekwa.
The concern for NRG
Noticing.
is the overfight into main. Asuna can accelerate.
This is a
Asuna
full
can
save on 100 Thieves here.
I think it's good from NRG.
I mean, I
to come around,
prefer
pick up
this,
the
but
A
this
main
is
space.
surprising to me.
Reposition from Ethan. Tucks onto the site. Rocket popped.
that's a good
Asuna.
stun.
He's already off of the entry, and no one was there to follow him up.
I mean, they
Only
got the
players in
rocket
main
out.
were
That's
coming
good
left
value.
And damage advantage by the Rocket Mata.
I mean,
He
we
wants to
just
follow through. Walks out of the smoke
Oh, they've
and
got no
deeper
idea.
into main. No one's watching the timing. It's too good, but he doesn't expect Xander.
All right, Raj, that's
Now,
uncalled
two
for.
players rotating back on zip lines. 100 Thieves want to
What did
regroup, play
EU
3
ult
together.
for?
Come back into
Like,
the
he
A
ulted
side.
A
They want to
man,
play
but,
around
like-
Xander. He's the only rifle for them, but there's
It
maybe
didn't
a
really
gun
make
they can
sense
pick
to
up
me.
in main.
I hate eco ults. I've seen a lot of pros do them. I despise
Some
eco
time
ults
for a
though.
walk.
So I'm having a
Walk
walkabout.
with him.
Something that T-Dog said that always stuck with me
3v2 in
is
main.
the
Contact
ult
main.
should be
Triple
used
swing.
to like
100
solidify
Thieves.
a round win, not to like
Put
give it a
finesse in
chance to
another
win. I
clutch.
feel.
Yeah,
Something
no,
like that.
100%.
It's a bit of a
Like,
disaster
if it's
for
like
finesse.
actually-
All his util was
If
B.
it's actually like a 3v5 or it's like an eco and a equal man advantage, you probably shouldn't use it.
his sweet time and
It's
lost
just
on
not
it.
worth it because you can
He's gotta
use it
act
next
much
round and
more
guarantee
quickly
that.
now.
You want to see him roll back the years, show some confidence. But he's already spotted.
And that only ever
Those
loses its value
flaming
unless like
finesse just
there
runs
is no
straight
next
into
round,
Xander's
obviously, then you
bullets,
use
and
it.
100 Thieves come through with their 11.
These jump peaks are so scary. Like I feel like I'd be killing
That
these
is
guys
tough.
on these
100
jump
Thieves sort of
peaks.
Ping-ponging back and
I know it's
forth
like an
between north and
egotistical
south
thing to
side.
say.
It's highly
But the
egotistical.
energy
It's
looks like they had
probably
the right
unlikely
read
that you hit
initially,
the
but
shot,
that
but
double walk
it is
into
risky
main, failing like
'cause
it
they
did.
can.
They're jumping so wide.
End of
Yo,
Xander,
Zanzan
really.
baiting. Yo, you saw that? Yeah, Busio was taking the fight fully, and he didn't even swing until he was dead. That's funny.
Timeout
He was
here.
he was waiting for the bullets to run out, bruh. It's all
It's
good.
actually a life game from Xander. Oh my god.
25-6, Christy.
That's
Whoa. It's
unreal.
not a life game.
Casual what?
No, I mean, it's not even hating to call that out that it's a life game. Like, he probably thinks it's a life game.
Mm-mm.
Because, like, Loki is. But it
Zanzan knows
doesn't,
this
it
is
shouldn't,
normal, but
it shouldn't take it away from him. Still definitely a good performance. And that's when
Yeah,
100
dude,
Thieves
that's
could
tough.
actually become a decent team when their players start like all coming together at once.
It's a macro
Like
error
everyone's,
of
like, shooting, yeah.
NRGs. It's in the micro.
It feels like they've contacted into
25
like
and
a lot of
6
team
is
fights
crazy,
and just
though.
lost out the trenches.
That's like it's
Yeah,
not crazy to
I
call
don't
it a
know,
life
I'm,
game.
I'm trying to search for a consistent issue that NRG are running into, and I'm not sure it's been something, you know, that one thing you can pinpoint.
One away from Brimalt or one away from
A lot of errors you
what
can
is it
compound
called?
I mean,
Tour de
Slow
Force.
reflects it.
One away from
But
the
then Wild Up
overdrive.
Force
They are about
They're
to
not choice.
fuck NRG.
Forced down to nothing.
well, the thing
Confirmed
is,
split.
you're saying I don't know what energy is like not getting.
Push into B main.
They're just not able to shoot their guns besides Mata
Song.
right now.
Deep around
Sam
this
is like the
smoke.
guy
Does
that's
he go
known
into
for
it?
being one
He
of the
does,
best
but
smokes
100
players.
they're
He has
prepared,
less kills
and down
than
goes the
Ujan.
duo.
Well, maybe you were on it, Mimi. The contact
I mean,
play
yeah,
is
I understand that,
time it's
but
round where NRG
like
had
I
Chris
said,
to
that
stop
one
them.
thing I called out with their prep, like how will you not like that's like a set play, right? And you have the video
Oh,
of them
I know.
doing it recently in their last
Game on the
match.
line.
How, or in their second to last match, how are you not aware of that? You know what I mean?
Cuts them down to 1.
Like that should be something you're very aware of.
It's just a stinger.
I agree.
No fake
Especially
thirsty.
when you think of it as it's FNS. You know?
Yeah, I mean, he's like known for being like the best IGL. When he loses a series, he doesn't lose it again. Before that 4-0, that was what he was known for.
Yeah.
Not losing another series if he lost it, because his counter strats were so good. And then we've seen, I'm not even trolling, every time 100 teams have played this map, they've done that play.
Yep. And like the thing is though, they could technically pick up Chet, and then they'd probably be a really good team. They'd be in contention for shit. But like,
So their same take towards Arcade.
I don't know. It might be too late. They might like be on the verge of blowing up already. I don't know what's going on.
Maybe this
I'm
time,
gonna be
Mata
honest,
is all the way up.
Chet's not the guy you
Runner
need
stuns
anymore.
and oh, he whiffs.
Yeah, it
They're
is.
too good for
You
it.
need Chet's like wisdom here.
They're not gonna be able to get those
Like
done.
Chet and FNS's wisdom in the same like
I mean, it's
in the
just a
same
4v4.
team is what makes
Get ready
them
for a
good.
battle.
Not either of them
Ethan,
solo.
Jumping dice
need
for
Jesus
it. Goodbye, NRG.
They do need Jesus, boy. Type of shit I've been on.
John, 1v3 for the game.
Ooh,
I
that
think he
was-
wins a snow troll.
Oh, but it already ended for me, but
What?
it's
How?
like, I don't know. Mine buffered for 4 seconds as well. And you said yours hasn't buffered? I don't know. I always compared Sam and Zekin in my mind, and I don't think that's still possible. No, like I said, Sam has not been playing good the past few games. Like, he did go +4 against Leviathan, but it was a 2-0. You know what I mean? Like, he should be, realistically, he should be going positive. He's not an IGL, and he's rated so highly. So, like, I don't know.
Zekin, he went +20 against 2G and +13 against Cloud9. So Zekin's the GOAT.
That was actually a fruitful Asuna ult. I must have been like deep thinking whenever that happened because I don't remember that at all.
You literally said that was a deja vu round.
Oh yeah, that's why. I literally got disconnected from reality. Good map from Busio though. Like if you can like this is what I mean. If you see their players like actually start shooting people, they'll be a good team.
Has to be on Gecko though.
Dude.
Those who know.
Yeah, that guy was tweaking. Reset. I don't know, something about Busio on Icebox, bro. That Gecko, he's really good at it.
Busio can only play one agent. It's not Killjoy. It's not Breach. It's Gecko. Like what? When is this guy like? Maybe, yeah, but like that was just a decade ago, bro. I don't even know if he was playing Gecko back then.
Yeah, he was.
Like over Common Ethan, really?
No. When Gecko was in meta last season. Like, remember when Gecko was being played by like every team on a lot of maps?
Yes, I see. In Master Shanghai, he played Gecko, and so did Cryo and Asuna.
Yeah, no, but he literally shaved his head and dyed it green. You don't remember that?
Yeah, but that was unrelated.
I'm sure it was related, Sam. It can't be unrelated. That's not possible. No, but realistically, like in my eyes, this next match is gonna be a banger. It should be. This one, I think it was like a even match type deal. And I still see it. It's possible it could go 3 maps, but after that first map, I'm really not convinced. Like, it appears my original idea of NRG being very weak right now is potentially coming true here. Not EG's washed. It is literally the opposite of them being washed. They were ass at the start of the season in kickoff and the start of stage 1, and then they 2-0'd crew, and then they beat Loud, the best they've looked the entire split. Like, there is a genuine chance that EG could beat C9. And y'all ain't ready for that conversation. That's something I'm aware of. I know y'all aren't ready for that conversation. So, if it happens, don't get mad at me. Don't be filming me, brother. Fun.
I forgot that Busio's hair was dyed, what's it called? When he won EG tournament.
Yeah, it was blonde, right?
Yeah. Buzzed and blonde.
Mata calls game.
Here with the coach of 100 Thieves, Zix, running away with your map pick of Fracture. It seemed like you had an excellent read of what energy you were going to do on attack. Talk to me about that prep and
They beaten your crew at Tam timeout.
To be honest,
You're
I think
banned.
Energy is probably our #1 scrim partner. We scrim them
Even when Purple
all
Hair
the
was
time.
also a
I think
different era.
we have like over 20 matches against them, so we definitely know how they play as a team. You know, likewise they know how we play as a team. But we're definitely very confident against them. Like the matches usually go our way. But yeah, we all as a team kind of stayed up really late last night, watching all the VODs, watching our VOD back. Did like a really long, like 5-hour VOD review session, kind of talking about like what we need to fix if we want to actually like win the whole thing.
God,
So
Busio was so
I think that helped us a lot. Today we brought a lot of confidence, aggression.
You said
being on the same
fat?
page. And we looked like a
Yeah, he
different
was
team compared to
big.
yesterday,
He's
so
skinny now.
definitely
He's
very
fit.
proud of the team from map 1.
Best luck in map 2.
Just open on the side.
Yeah.
Well, everything Zig said just then rings true, I think. Honestly, 100 Thieves do look like
Bro,
a
looks
different
like-
team.
Yeah.
Part of it is because this game
Yeah.
is quite clear, it's quite easy.
Yeah.
They just want to fight, and there's a reason for
That
that. They
was
want to
not
make
in my
NRG
memory.
as uncomfortable as
It was for
possible.
me.
NRG, we know that they struggle. To
He
be honest,
now
in
now
terms
he,
of map-
in my opinion, he looked a little bit more normal then, because now he kind of looks like me, like really short and skinny. So I just look like a pussy. You know what I mean? But like at least then, like you got some going. You feel what I mean?
moment here whatsoever.
You
I'm
got
gonna
the
play this one out and you're gonna see
stockiness.
what ends up happening, because Finessa's job is really just to absorb all this pressure that's going to be coming his way as the Sentinel player playing alone. The rest of his team playing 4 players up onto the north side as well. You can see how this opens up. Now, 100 Thieves do something slightly different. They wait for Finesse to put down his util. The cam gets broken, and Finesse at this point is saying, okay, well, they're taking control of the south side of the map right now, so he can call one of 2 options right now for his team. He can call either, guys, we can either react into another area of the map, or we can react where we're already standing and try and absorb up the space through Arcade into B, assuming that they've taken control of B main. Now, what ends up happening is 100 Thieves, they bide their time. They didn't use any util whatsoever, just breaking that camera, and they completely turn on the dime. 180 degrees, they take the fight straight to Arcade as NRG are gearing up for a refight. This was a constant game plan from 100 Thieves. The entirety of the time that they're playing on Fracture was always trying to force the issues with this fight. In this particular round, it doesn't go their way.
Yo, what's
in the
good, Crime?
end, but you can see the idea behind it, and the exact same occurs here. I've pushed it up to another round, which they did end up winning as well. I'll speed it forwards a little bit as well, as you can see as we get into it.
Me too, Sam.
Like a main fight,
Me
it's
too,
a
if anybody
exchange.
asks.
They know roughly where Asuna is, and 100 Thieves were just really living and dying by Asuna taking these fights. But you can see this kind of pace and aggro tempo that 100 Thieves were applying onto NRG was really making them struggle in those moments. And now we can send it down to the mics, who's standing by to hear exactly how he's going to be bouncing back after that trouncing.
Here with the coach of NRG, Mikes. Now, 100 Thieves take away their map pick of Fracture. We're going to your map pick of Haven next. Now, Zix just told me that you guys scrim each other quite often, probably the #1 scrim partner. So what's the plan going into this match against 100 Thieves on Haven, your map pick?
Yeah, so obviously we've seen them play it a lot more. They've played it like 3 times in officials. We only played once versus MIBR, so I think we'll have a little bit of a different look for them.
Well, best of luck.
You think you'll have a different look?
Alright,
What
so-
you mean by that? Potter over Crew Atom every day? Yo, bro, you can't disrespect Crew Atom. You gotta say his name right, bro. Come on now. Also Cap. But anyways. I mean no, actually I'll give you this. I think they're on like the same level. I'll give you that. And that's a high accolade for both involved. Nah, Potter won something. It's different though, brother. It's different though, brother. I'm telling you it's different. And you're gonna see that it's different. But I ain't gotta prove that to you. They gotta prove it.
Could have gone through it there, but Asuna was often going to be the first death in those scenarios. He's being sent out to die, the whole team fighting with him. But from the Zeke's interview, you can tell they were all on the same page. And Xander always there towards the tail end of these rounds, making sure that he mops it up with either good util or using his util existingly as well, so they can keep fighting further. So it shows this guy is on top form right now. It's going to be very hard for NRG to try and bounce back.
Yeah, no, 100 Thieves right now look like they're on top of the world. Can NRG respond and manage to take this Haven game and bring us over to match?
Haven?
Let's find out after a quick break, and as always, we'll see you on the other side.
Haven? Who wins map 2?
Haven, I like Haven. You know what Haven means? Do you know what Haven means?
No.
Why?
Bro, what do you mean why?
We're about to see Cryo ISO and Asuna Neon.
Boy, don't know, bro. Come on now. Lock you in, bro.
Bro, cryo on ISO, bro.
Okay.
One in dominant fashion, but now we head
I don't
into
think that's like
30 or
with
minus
their
30.
lives on the line here, a map away from elimination
I have
for
a
that
high
squad.
chance that's
Yeah,
gonna
and
be
honestly,
the,
I'm just really interested in hearing what the
former.
coaches had to say, talking a lot in the break there, if you weren't here, about how they scrim each other the most of any other teams in VCT. Makes sense, you know, when consider the history of Mike's HD, the new coach for NRG, and what he used to do over on 100 Thieves. But now coming in to this map of Haven, this is a map where
so they
NRG
screw each
haven't
other a
played the
lot, and
double duelist, right?
FNS
Even
still
going
can't
for the
counter-strat them?
Yoru,
Come on, bro.
with Ethan on that Yoru pick. We'll see. It's actually going to be different this time around. So
Mata on Jet. I think that's probably better for Mata, right? Should be.
Diddy.
That should be better for Mata.
I don't know.
I don't know, chat. I'm not gonna say anything yet, but I'm gonna give an opinion piece at the end of this if it ends the way I think it might.
His best character is probably Raze or Reyna.
I will say my opinion at the end if it ends the way I think, chat.
entirely clear, or if this is going to be a slight different change, because Zix was talking a lot about how he just feels like he has a perfect read.
True, whatever you said.
I can't believe we're quoting that
on
NRG's
NRG's map
from like
choice here.
so many years ago.
Certainly going to
So
come in with a
brain dead.
strong plan to take this series to
Really bringing us
They've been
four
playing
times
this
because
comp
say
a
let's
lot,
TP
their
my
own
kittens.
take on the
Like,
double
come on,
duelist,
bro.
and they're starting off quickly towards a lobby, taking
That
control
was funny for like a
of that part of the
month,
map.
maybe.
Asuna, they want to speed up even further here.
100 Thieves with this one-way smoke.
That's what
Trying to creep
Kujan
up
was
on
still
top of
streaming
it.
regularly as
But
well.
really, it's a ruse with the double duelist.
That
So
was
the
that
team is
one
going to
time
see all.
Pujan was streaming regularly. He
Or is
never
it?
used to, and then he did for like a month or two, and then he stopped.
Where do we want to finish? That makes it a little more difficult.
Mata with the gun though. Hold up. If Mata gets
Using these
if Mata
elevated
gets
lines,
floating,
he can pop over
if
to
Mata
the-
gets to floating, they're gonna have a problem.
When he was on space in the air, he's floating.
True.
NRG
True.
really aren't flinching on the map.
I'm about to
Double
bust.
barrage
Keep
been going
talking.
for a long
Okay.
time. Still have a
You're
two
bad.
back. With Ethan,
Like-
he does have fault lane and two flashes. He can support very quickly off of Mata here.
Mata, nice shot.
Nice, yeah, nice second shot there.
Second kill.
Brock gotta reload this bitch. Brock, reload. Reload, reload. What are you doing, brother? You got 2 bullets.
They're rallying back. They're taking this site. That's unless Ethan can do anything about it. And he does.
Yeah.
Locks it up with Vanessa's help. And wins a pistol for
Yeah,
NRG.
it's also Ethan's stun coming in there
Gorilla
that
Man.
stalls out those 300 Thieves players. Made it really awkward for them to speed up into the site and to actually claim anything off of the kill they had against Mata.
Me personally, I kill
Right
that
after
second
that, the
guy.
stun, and this
Yeah,
is
he was shooting his
100
ghost too
right.
fast. Too
Right
much
that
error.
Really annoying corner line.
Bro, come on!
Come on.
Sam's taking up the hype man position because he's not killing everybody.
Yeah.
Under Thieves not choosing to really buy
Someone's
anything
gotta do
here. NRG, they started that first half down real rough. Could see some momentum in their sails here to get things going, and
That's why I think if I was on if I was ever on a pro team, I'd want to be on like a Boost Diaz team because he always just
a
seems
little bit of a difference between when we were
having a
watching
hype
someone like
IGL
Kyle
is
in the
so
last
rare. I
map where they
feel.
prioritized the weapon.
Yeah, yeah, kind of. It depends.
Like I rock with Boost Diaz vibes so heavy, and he's like
My eyes are really on Austin.
it's like
in this
super
round. He's
egotistical and he
hanging out
flames them, so it's
in
like
this
even
front mid
better.
space.
Yeah.
Like if you're making your teammates
Potential to
even
try
more
and
confident
sell
just
a
by
little
your
bit more
IGL,
presence.
who's going -30 in the series, shit talking
Barrage
them,
B.
that's respectable.
Try and beat the rotates. He's
True.
making noise on front B. Hunting out for some Cypher
Yellow on
tripwires
yellow,
right now. They
RGX.
find any, so yeah, I like this call from 100 Thieves to bail out of the space.
NRG pick a good time to
We
walk
going
up
C
there,
or B?
reclear this space, and rotate their way back over to
Go
the
to garage.
Look at the timing.
I think no
We gotta-
trip on B. They realize
got a
it's probably
info
Cypher
trip in
C
garage,
hold, and
if
might
they
be able to
push
get a
up
free
or
plant
not.
for this.
There's already players flooded in.
Need me a
That said,
Scream
NRG
IGL?
Don't want to let this plant
You want
go
Scream
down.
to IGL you?
It's not happening today. NRG holds strong on the side.
Remove the
Storms
S.
up fourth. 5 assists, I think, because they were just running through the cage.
Yeah.
Good stats.
It's a good counter call from Finesse there, realizing 100 Thieves leaving that A space with the walk
I
up.
kind of, I don't know.
Instantly
I don't know if
flooding into the
Scream's
site
trying to
and
get
getting
on that
there.
team or not, but
'Cause if you
No,
remember
he
how NRG
is.
were playing their defense on that
Liquid
last round,
trialed him.
Oh.
For the spot that Kamek left. They literally trialed Scream. I don't
He's, like,
know.
He's only
if
been
that's-
playing CS now.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work because he didn't make it. I don't know if he's gonna get a team, but he's trying, I think.
I think he's like actually just fully going to CS.
I need some safe motivation IGLing, brother. Okay.
True.
Garage, the duelist head in.
I mean,
Yeah, no,
what is
Mata's
this?
gonna have a huge power position here.
In their spawn, jumping the trip, but Busio
Wait,
should have
troll
heard that
trip.
turnaround.
What? Not a troll trip. I just thought he would have turned off the noise.
I know, it's somehow Xander that reacted to the noise.
Full setup on A behind where his jet full pushed through.
Okay, he gets a kill on Asuna.
Oh my god, he's jumping
Barely.
every which way.
Lord have mercy.
Somebody shoot him!
But that was Brock. I thought that was FNF.
I did as well. Why is Brock the one playing off trips, dude?
More chaos! Ethan needs
More chaos. What you know about the Ken Carson album?
FNS in the 1v1. I believe in FNS here. Is that the craziest shit I've ever said in my
No,
life?
I think he wins this.
This is an FNS win round. Like, dead ass.
Against EU.
I'm so serious as
Let's
well.
talk towards hell.
EU's not good for
The
this split.
stinger on the swing in EU. Let it slip away.
I want him to
That's
win
wild
so
there.
bad. I want him to win so bad.
Oh, let's rewind.
W Dan.
Where was he looking?
Full pushing into
EU or FNS?
FNS. It didn't look like he was even looking at the right head level.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I thought that was
Because
FNS
look.
and Brock.
Yeah, I mean, the really thing that shocks me is the jet
Oh,
pushing through.
it looks so
I think
weird
maybe they're
seeing his
expecting
hands
to run
move while
into some
playing. So I
resistance
never really thought about how
on
my
a
hands
lobby.
look.
Yeah.
I mean, look, again, those trips were unexpected. They got some kills. I think if Brock had just been a little crisper there, that round actually goes NRG's way.
Oh, you dead right, Ender.
I actually can't believe that was Brock with the guard.
That's not where the dart meant.
I mean, Brock's an Odin kid, though. He should be using the Odin instead of buying a Vandal.
Yes.
In my opinion. If you can use it in tier 2, you can use it in tier 1. Hate me because you hate me.
Dart miss.
I'll tell you though, I do not love
It's a money thing. I'm telling you, it's
They
some
try
sort
to
of
go back and
mental
clear
game
base
money
space.
thing
Yes,
where
they
like it's
have the Soberon.
economics. That's why.
I don't think
Does this count as a wallbang if he shoots through that little gap?
they would have the patience to have it clear all the way back behind.
It can't be a money thing because people wouldn't invest in ops if it was a money thing, Sam.
That's annoying.
Yeah, but the money thing for an op is you get a guaranteed amount of space,
Shows his hand.
and you have a line that
walks to the
one-shots
short.
them.
And with the double tap up, he's gonna try and get out.
Yeah, look at the C
And
side.
Odin,
though.
what
It
do you
is a
have
full
that
retake
is
again
better than
for
a Vandal
NRG.
or a Phantom?
Some the
Besides, I guess
only
you
guy
can just
that's even remotely close.
space down.
Damn, that's good spam there.
Io in mid. Locks it down for one kill onto Finesse, and now he'll run to the rest of the team.
There's no way you're trying to compare an Odin to an op either, by the way. That is
No,
crazy.
because you said it has to be an economic thing, and it's a difference between like, it's like, how much more is it? I can't even do math.
200 compared to 2,900, so it's $300 more. For a gun that isn't gonna one tap, is worse at range.
But your teammate is more comfortable using it though.
Needs this kill on the player tucked in the cubby. Mata too early on the
Vaznet
shot.
the judge.
Now a re-rack.
You have some
Asana
Ace.
gets more, an NRG.
No, because you would give Vanity a judge. He would rage force a judge every round. Why not? If he's better with it. It's not about how you get the kills. That you got the kills, Sam. That's what I've been talking about.
No, but we're in a pro setting, bro.
Yeah, it's especially not about how you get the kills.
Yeah, you're not gonna. The likelihood of winning again with an Odin is so much less likely, though. Like you're comparing like these arguments, like the Odin is better in any such a situation besides.
Fuck! It just ran ads. Okay.
Like what the judge has, it guarantees a fight close range.
It's only $300 more then.
And they can't enter a space.
Okay, Neon movement. Not enough to keep
Yeah.
him alive there.
It's only $300 more though.
Honestly, that to me
Yeah,
feels
and
like
it's
a bit of a
worse.
throwaway round for NRG. Nice
Not
job
for
from
the
Som.
player though. If it's better for the player and it's $300 more, it's worth it in the long run.
Play so active like that. I think just again
No.
trying to throw that
Or
look
else they'd
into
be
the mix
buying it.
on a round they're expecting to win anyway.
I don't know. I feel like Brock's just having an identity crisis. Like he wants to buy it, but somebody's telling him not to. He was spam buying the Phantom, and he's buying the Vandal every map.
And this one has been very well handled by
I don't know.
NRG. They let Busio have one, but give me the one.
He's performing well
Let them fight.
for the
Next level delusion.
Swing into
nah.
it. No, you
He's
want to.
performing
It's
well
a
for
Dave
the
finesse. He wins it.
situation he's in.
It's an honest 1v1 as well, right? Ethan was there but didn't land a shot. I'm calling a fair game on that.
True.
Was the second. He stayed back there. Abided by
FNS
the
with
rules.
8 assists on Cypher by round 5. What? 100 Thieves won yesterday? Yo, Gambler, I hate to break it to you. This is the elimination match.
Hold on to the op for another round, but as far as things are concerned,
Hate to break it to you.
Back in Mata's hands makes sense. He's got the knives ready to go.
First time out for 100 Thieves this map. Had a bit of a rough start.
Always an early timeout.
I
It's
wonder if they
interesting.
should start playing more honest exits, to be frank, because they've been playing a lot more.
So you're using the Odin, your movement's worse, so you're easier to get insta-killed.
Sort of ping-ponging back and forth between
The only thing that's good about it is
trying to
spraying
set
through
up
walls.
either Cryo or Asuna to fake out some.
I mean, I don't know. Boaster was using it, and Boaster isn't good with the Odin necessarily, and he was farming. And it was against
the rifle, though.
it was against Vitality, no? He was literally farming Vitality with the fucking Odin.
I have no recollection of that because I don't really watch him. Yeah.
It was on Lotus. He was like literally farming.
Oh, through the wall, yeah.
No, he literally got like a
walls.
crazy 1v2.
Yes, I remember that actually.
Or like a crazy clutch. Like it's viable, and like if Brock's
Boaster
really
also-
good with it, then why does it matter that much?
It doesn't matter how good you are at a gun if you could be a god with a classic and you're not gonna buy a classic every round.
No, but this map's thin though. This map's thin. There's a lot of spam.
Yeah, but he's on T-Joe. He's not on Sova for the recon.
Okay, but that's okay. Maybe I could see that. Asuna has 0 kills. That's why they're losing. He's about to get 3 this round, and they're gonna win the game.
I
That's
don't
a
see that
shot in the
happening.
dark. It's probably gonna be an airball.
Doesn't give
Yeah,
that one over to his Jeff.
that's not even gonna. Yeah.
Has a chance to use it.
He's in a weird spot for it as well. The close
And
angle outside
he's about to
garage.
just get ripped by Psalm, sadly.
Why is this Sam offing? What? Doesn't Mata off? Is that not his thing?
From A, he re-aggroes
It is
onto the
his
line.
thing, but like imagine.
Sees nothing in garage.
If Sam was 9 and 2.
It's a wild stun line coming from over in the corner.
Give him the
on A
op.
like that.
It's a great replay.
Save him kills for the rest of us, brother.
Wasn't shooting on the rifle, had to get up the op, bro.
Wait,
This angle is so OP. This angle is so OP. Cryo just can't get through it.
It's literally another
That's just
pistol.
so
They're
dumb,
pivoting
though.
back towards C.
What?
Except this time, I mean,
That
Psalm
angle.
again is.
I know, it's literally so OP.
The site for a pick.
Like you can't get through. You have to wait the
Has this
smoke.
map ever got changed at
That's a
all?
hit.
No.
By the way, 63 HP on EU.
The only thing I think that was ever changed.
Is this just a map that Psalm wills NRG to win?
Right. I have.
No, I don't think so.
This one's gonna be tough though.
I don't think there was ever a change on this map.
Control
Hey,
of
Peter.
garage is theirs.
And what do 100 Thieves use to win the
I don't think
round?
so either.
An Omen ult. A scouting
got his
Omen
first
ult
kill.
on A while they're setting up the C-pop. So Cryo doesn't have to waste that.
Peter.
And energy, they're gonna save these two
Mata
guns.
using
Pick
no.
up the op.
Mata
presumably
not
from
using
Mata,
any
yeah.
util. This is kind of surprising.
He's taking his time.
I didn't even
Yeah,
have
to
his
clear
dash
all the
pop until
angles.
just now.
Now he gets his gift. For
Yeah, I don't think there were ever I don't think there were ever changes.
I'm curious if NRG are going to adjust coming out.
About to play Valorant for the first time since
Very
December.
limited information,
Like
right?
shit.
Consider how, Mata's playing that boosted line over towards the A side, looking down into sewer. Because 100 Thieves are throwing that
Bro, we just need to
elevated
get.
smoke,
We need to get
it's
Austin
sort
a
of
couple
cutting down
Red
on
Bulls,
any
bro.
of the forward
He's not
line
looking
you'd
shaky
expect an
enough.
Omen
That's
to
why he's
have.
not killing people.
True, he isn't looking shaky enough.
Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 days a week. Dun, 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 dun.
Huh.
Huh.
Yeah.
Learning the numbers in the days of the week.
That's curious.
Here's an ISO opt in hand for Cryo.
Someone
I'm
has
just-
autism.
Who's he gonna get?
I'm just wondering why Omen has op and Jet doesn't. Well, that's been corrected. It should not have been that way.
Cryo, shields gone and
Cryo getting gunned by Brock Dagon?
Success in the ult. We're
That
back
looks cool
into
from
this
the third
fight.
POV.
And back
Like,
into the
outside.
chaos. NRG. They're
Holy
good
shit.
in these positions. Brock and Ethan
Holy
locked
shit.
up on A.
This is how this map started against MIBR, though. So, give it a minute.
That was really bad.
Come on the fight.
Like, Cryo just standing in the middle, aura farming was insane to me.
What that does
Yeah,
is
I'll be right back. Hold on one
more time
second.
For NRG to come on in.
Yeah, really good flood retake from them. It is interesting when you're playing this NRG comp with the Teo instead of the Sova, you don't have as much like refreshable util for re-clearing with good information. You basically have to be pushing in, like you saw that round to re-clear Garage. Makes it a little bit more tough to keep info online, but the op can make up for a lot of that. Gets posted towards A as 100 Thieves again do a similar default to take space in Garage.
Yeah, right now just the C camera to watch that cross. We'll finally spot out all three players, I think, from 100 Thieves.
I think they're going for it. Paranoia, good stall. Cryo, oh, he's walking into a trip. Spots it in the nick of time. Finesse, good reposition, but Cryo too prepared. And now Sam down as well. The missile somehow finding a kill as NRG reclaims space. They have a foothold in this site, but the fight is continuing. And Brock, heroic, puts it down to Xander. A good timing onto one, but the shorty from Mata.
Good hold again out of NRG, especially because that was a disaster at the start, right? With Sam and Finesse falling. Brock and team come flying on in, bringing in the reinforcements.
Two rounds in a row now where Brock is just having crazy impact.
Nice!
Flooding into these sites.
Let's go, bro.
Gonna put 100 Thieves onto the low buy. Again, just testing this mid space early on. Although if you think about it, last time NRG played the anti-eco, it was the full mid walk down. This time, angling to trap, playing that perfect 180-degree crossfire on the B site.
I'm back.
That comes
Holy shit, it smells like fucking cancer down here. I don't know what's going on.
Mata dodges the stun.
Brock has too much aura, arguably more than Cryo. Okay. We need to get you evaluated, brother. I'm gonna be so honest.
There's a reason there's a Broctagon and not a Cryotagon.
No, there's an entire gun named after him. Cryostasis. FNS with a two-piece. Are they ecos? Yes. Did he get the kills? Yes. Broctagon, enter it. You just entered it. GG. Say good night. Good night. Bye-bye, Xander.
Holding on to their ultimates as well.
You missed the play.
This has kind of been clockwork for NRG so far. Again, we knew this
I mean,
was their map to-
Broctagon is like 8 kills or 7 kills. I don't think I missed the play. I'm pretty sure I saw the last one he did. That was good.
Seeing NRG coming with this comp change and be good, quick to implement it. It's a nice thing to see.
Oh.
Yeah, the duo
Well.
Moistek, Shopify back in tier 2.
Yeah, won them the
Didn't
round
think they'd
for
be
like a
playing
3v4
with
or
each other
something.
this year. Mata picked up in the offseason, won Soup with this team, did well at the Sin City Classic,
killed
and
3, I don't
then Brock
know.
brought in later in the season to reunite with his former teammate. Facing up against another tier 2 duo on the other side of
It was
Inner
like a mid
EU.
two-piece, but
Hold
whatever.
on, Mata
I
has
did
the
that
all back in
nicely.
hand. Been bouncing around between him and Sam, but this time he's on the shoreline to Garage.
Shoreline.
Mafia.
Oh, Boostio's in trouble. How does he get that kill? Boostio! Oh my
Are we
god!
playing
Trying to make
Fortnite?
do on his words. 2 kills. And Mata.
The
a
fuck
desperate
was
play
that?
into mid. Is that barrel seen? Not quite. Cryo waiting, and he knows.
No chance. That was nasty.
It's funny when it switches to the guys who have the computer 2 inches away from their face.
Missiles coming down, he's stunned.
Well, the monitor,
Stun
yeah.
all in the corner. They know exactly where he is.
And it isn't even that bad compared to EMEA.
NRG after, you know,
EMEA,
playing
it's
so
like
many of those
every
reserve
player is like good
rounds.
almost.
One where,
Yo,
look at
are we
it,
just
they're-
not playing
they're
the
stepping
bomb?
forward, challenging onto the line. They're stepping down C
Oh, he's
long as
grabbing
well,
orb.
trying to push in on the extremities.
Farming Cryo ultimate ability.
Even though he like played it so poorly last time, but
Playing next to now.
Yeah. Dude, I was thinking about it. I was theory crafting how to win an ISO ult when you get ulted. Like mid-piss. And like, I feel like all you gotta do is just like jiggle, break the shield, and then crouch swing. Because I feel like every ult I used to win was when they were standing up.
For me, what I do is I fast swing right, and I just insta-kill them, and I just double dink them. Smile.
Well, I would have to triple dink, but...
Preying on downfalls. But both these teams, I think, despite how negative the community has been about them,
you think about Valorant when pissing, you've gone too far. I haven't gone far enough. Unironically, I have not gone far enough.
I mean, if you used to have, like, we used to dream and think about Valorant. Something you just don't understand.
It's good to trade on out. Asuna got through it.
I remember when we were playing a bunch, I used to relive rounds that I lost, just think of how I could have won them. That's what I dream about. I dream about winning the rounds instead of losing them.
He's just inside the Matrix, and Mod is inside 100 Thieves' walls.
I think a lot of people wouldn't
It's
understand.
almost impossible for 100 Thieves. They're definitely not getting back into mid.
Hashtag
They're not getting back into it either.
obsessed.
Boostio now in a 1v4,
Wow.
the 1v1.
Shout out
Finesse,
Ethan.
not looking, swings back.
FNS just... Yo, why is FNS not ego peeking?
It's the match of the century.
He just ate a
Are
trip,
you not
bro.
excited about
Just
it?
ego peek for fun.
He just jumped into a trip.
You're not losing a 1v4 to Boostio.
He just
Respectfully.
jumped into a trip.
Like the first round over on Fracture, he was shooting
Got
bodies, he
hit
was
for
into it, everything. He's
124,
kind of mellowed out since then.
Sure.
14,
I'm waiting for him to give me that.
Nah, but... Chat, like, I was literally watching EMEA earlier. I woke up. First thing I did, open the EMEA stream, because my timer or my alarm goes off as soon as the match starts. So I wake up. I open the stream, and it's like, I was literally sitting there, like, smiling, like, uncontrollably smiling, like jittering, because I was so excited to play the game later.
No one ever.
Like, y'all don't get it. This shit is bad.
Outside of double doors, and then sort of reset.
And this is like a year into me playing consistently every day.
NRG realized with a couple of smokes and that delayed stun into grass that they could catch the position that Austin is always tucking back into.
Geeked? Straight geek, bro. At all times.
Now expecting them to go back to more reserved.
Oi, no, why is it buffer, блять? Oh my god, Sam brought out the fucking Odin before Brock did. It's not, dude. He could easily do it. It is the last round, but he could easily do it. Give Brock that Odin, I'm telling you, I promise he gets you 3 kills.
I'm telling you, this is not that good, bro.
But they bought the Odin, so they see some value in it, right?
Yeah, to go for the Sinasha play since
He's gonna have that kill no matter what.
a decade
Cryo,
ago,
though,
bro.
He'll get it himself and put an advantage
Hey,
for
one of
100
those-
Thieves. The ult gets cancelled.
Wow, he just got
They don't have
slumped.
C.
They're gonna go back into A though.
I don't like that. I don't like that. It was good, Dorky. How you doing?
He's sticking that?
And Boostio's not looking.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this, Mimi.
It's Sam and Finesse.
I don't.
2-on-4.
I've got a real bad feeling
No
about
one.
They clear this shit every day of the week, I promise you that.
Has to be thorough. Sam, oh, could have had something
How did he
there.
get one?
Good. 1 for 1, no problem.
Shouldn't have been one. That was impressive out of both players
That's what I'm
involved.
saying. How did he get one? Like, that's just unreal.
That's what I mean. It's impressive out of both players.
Did I say it?
That was just like the luckiest 1 kill I've ever seen.
Although it was.
It was. It happened.
And look, we
All right, chat. 8-4.
The exact inverse of map 1, right? If
Chat, this
NRG
is an
doesn't
8-4 half, right?
Not with that same momentum build coming in at the end here. And now it's going to be NRG going on
But
to attack.
I don't know, dude. I mean, I feel like 100 Thieves should have had a better attack side.
Bro, I'm aiming like a fucking bot. I'm aiming like a bot.
Why would you put that on the broadcast?
Fix that as we head
Why would you put that on the broadcast?
He's aiming like a freaking bot.
I blame. Okay, bro, Raj, you're tweaking, brother. Bro, you're tweaking, dude.
Get out, Katie. Katie won.
Let's see if Red Bull can give Peter Asuna, or whatever his last name is,
Peter
wings.
Nazaruk or whatever.
See if I can give him wings. 100 Thieves come back when they switch sides. Easy, hurry. That guy bet the house on this game. That guy bet the house. Oh. I don't know. I don't know what to think if 100 Thieves loses this map. Because they made Evil Geniuses look silly on it. And if NRG could actually change their comp and make a fast bounce back on a map like this after getting kind of humiliated on it, then I feel like this could be promising for them long term if they don't make roster changes.
They head into their attack side now.
That they do. Mata's been having a good one. No doubts about that. Coming in after a tougher opening match.
Mata still played good in their first map, though. Wasn't he the only guy positive?
Love to go for, right? We have the ISO and the Neon. Those agents have so many tools to just set themselves up.
No, he was -1.
Note the positioning on the map.
But he was top boards, technically.
Into mid early on.
First game of Valorant ranked, my teammate locked Bram after I locked Omen. Something you gotta deal with, bro. Pick Reyna. A triple duelist is better and more winnable than a double smoke comp if you unironically think about it.
He might expect a little bit more presence in mid or on C, especially if he ends up seeing Busio cross over into the
Like would be the worst kind of Valorant player
Already
ever.
out on this site. Nope, he's gone. Back into the smoke he goes. The missiles.
I mean, you could argue both are bad.
It's Asuna coming back in from a new angle, a new approach, and 100 Thieves.
He said the hard R as soon as I loaded in. Okay. I mean, like what? Like what?
Average Brimstone player.
Is this just low ranked Valorant?
I think that might
Are we okay?
I don't know. Someone's screaming.
Wild stuff. Watch this though, because for a second I thought Mata was using this trick for himself. It, like,
Wow, how is he shaking that much while stunned?
Immediately get the kill.
Bro, relax. You have like a second between shots.
Was he you? Dog. What? Did he just give himself a headache? That's what it looks like. He put his like head in his hands.
Dude, what?
I don't know.
Did he whiff again? He said he was like.
Oh, he was
thinking
talking
fun of
about
himself,
the
yeah, at halftime.
Oh no. Well.
Risky, too risky. He knows. She knows.
He can lock in.
Oh dear, this round is not going to look good at all for NRG.
Holy shit, Xander's. Oh, Xander. If Xander actually starts looking really convincing, that will be like one of the craziest player turnarounds of the season. Because like he was looking bad.
Yeah, the screamometer.
Screamometer.
Oh, they just put Xander's cam off for a second. The ghost of Xander past haunting the present.
We need to figure out what's going wrong. Right now, 100 Thieves changing their approach, so the ISO can have a undercut ready to
What does that even mean, by the way? I just kind of said it.
And potentially put some flank pressure on NRG. They did not react well.
Is it what I think it means? Is it how I used it?
Pretty hefty buy from both teams. 100 Thieves are going to have 5 rifles for their bonus.
True.
They've already taken space.
True. Yeah. That's looking like a trip on A main out of FNS. Not an expert.
Shield pop. Cryo expected a hit. It's not coming.
I'll call my sector guy.
Shield pop will be good enough to stall out
Not,
energy. They're
not quite sure what you just said, but yeah.
check through a smoke and challenge that space.
I'll call up my Cypher guy.
Oh, there you go.
We'll get an expert opinion.
Wait it out and figure out where the ISO is.
Yeah, so right now, NRG
On
for
it,
sure
Baby
drove
J.
down towards A, but still looking potentially.
What about that boy Andre?
outside B.
Asuna doing a lot of damage to Ethan through the smoke there. That's impressive.
Spamming a lot towards A.
Honestly, I think they should have made me play Cypher instead. Give me an offer, please. That's what Baby J just told me.
True. He told me that too.
Off of those 4 players, but
I mean, it was in my head, but I can assume that's what he just said to me.
A bit of bloom on the smoke. Fuck.
True. Any troopers in chat?
A bit of bloom on the smoke.
Asuna, bustling. Bustling.
Bang!
Just a shutdown from Cryo and 100 Thieves. This is their bonus round 1.
Sam, you remember defense-sided Haven? It strikes again.
Peter, yes, bro.
Defense-sided Haven strikes again, unironically.
Unless it's EMEA, that region's out.
They also do run different comps. They exclusively run ISO on in that region because Alpha Year owns them. So they're all fans.
It's funny that Haven on EMEA is the highest attack win rate percentage out of all maps.
It's no surprise that Finesse likes to call a
It does make sense though, because like the ISO, like every team plays it.
in mid to late rounds. I think there was just a timing
Goes
issue.
Haven,
One of the either
Lotus, then
group has to activate on
Icebox.
something.
Which makes sense.
If they don't, you run into spots
Low
like
key.
that.
Those are all maps that they're known for.
Anchoring C. What can he do? That's one on Tamada. Wins out the opener. And now team arriving yet
Oh my
again.
god, the highest
These
attack
are so
winner
good
on
these
NA is
squads.
Icebox with
There's still danger. There's
55%.
The Stingers. They've arrived on the site.
The Stingers have arrived.
And guns down
The most
backside.
broken gun in the game, believe it or not.
Austin gets a couple there. What is going on?
Not the ult again, man.
8 HP. Pinged out as
He's
well.
like you know what I mean though. He whips out the ult when he probably doesn't need to.
He wants that extra slide.
Like in the middle of the open. I don't like it. I don't like it.
He wants
But I
that
mean, they
extra
do
slide.
win a little bit. So like,
He wants that extra slide.
I can't say it's like horrific. Yo, what's good, Mayank? How you doing?
That's crazy that
He
it's a
wants the
double
extra
swing.
slide.
He has the drone out, right? And Austin is still out in front of it.
Wait, do you get an extra slide? Oh, he had one already.
Oh. Oh.
He literally had one.
That's your.
I don't lose clutch at least. At least I don't lose clutch.
Is he casting his own games?
The narrative continues.
We just cut to him.
That Boostio fist bump just physically injured Xander, by the way.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna be able to play well the rest of the game.
He
Just
steps
start
up.
writing these down. Use them one round.
That's why they called a pause. Rumor has it.
NRG trying to help Zan
It's a big moment
because
player.
the game's rigged, clearly.
Even game now between 100 Thieves and NRG.
That is now 5 in a row.
There's blood on my Jesus piece.
It feels like map 1. It was a little competitive.
Cap.
Then 100 Thieves got their feet
Jesus,
out under them.
please.
They ran away with it there.
Why is Peter Asuna talking the most in this timeout?
Because he's a great mid-rounder, what?
Does he actually?
Who else do you think is calling these plays?
Does he actually?
Yes, Peter's really vocal.
13 and 13. You'd love to see it.
13 and 13, but he's down to run it down for a couple rounds.
They actually give him the Havoc treatment. It's kind of funny.
He kind of gives himself the Havoc treatment.
Yeah, but like,
Perch up in heaven and get spams off of.
It's respectable.
Oh, we're gonna have a dart deep. 2 players creeping.
I like this dart. I know where it's gonna land based on like where the line is. That's like actually a good dart.
Yeah, they're just gonna leave
It should land on this back wall so they can fight deeper, right? It scans a deep line there. Oi, oi, oi.
The duelist is down. No one was there with him.
I'm telling you, it's Xander's on low sense. Every good smokes player is on low sense.
This is
Besides
problematic
Strong,
for
but he's
NRG,
different.
although Finesse gets them right back into it. Still, that double walk up.
I think he was 9 and 2, and now he's like even at this point.
But if Finesse falls,
Up crutch,
Press in the
bro.
world on NRG's core to accelerate the other way.
Why did they give him the op? That killed literally all of his
Now,
momentum.
getting into Busio, if he just gets 1 kill off these trips and plays retake, he'll be happy.
Yeah, high chance that Brock ends up having to use the Armageddon.
Hopping on Omen is actually good, but
I know you can do it, but like, you have Mata on your team.
Yeah, but it lets Mata take an aggressive plays. Like imagine he was on that top short box, and he had an op instead of a Venom. That's just so bad, especially against an ISO.
Trying to get his way out, he dies to the ultimate.
Boosty!
Now here, Xander and Asuna need a check on Finesse.
No way FNS gets cleared. Yeah, no way. No way. My stream lagging? Oh yeah, it's lagging. Jesus Christ.
Xander's about to ace.
What's his ace? Finesse.
He's lost the round.
And it's just a question of